Hello there, diary entry for December the 18th, 2015. Now today was not bad a day, although it started off with me there sheep loss. Now, so it's just moving files there. No, like I said, diary entry for the 18th December 2015. Now today was not bad a day, although I did start the day off with a bit more self-harm, but obviously not as severe. As you can see a bit there, it's kind of getting a bit icky, but all depends on the way you see it. Right away, it's not as severe as the opposite recent events. However, firstly, it all started when I went to take a leak, and then I saw that as I had eaten oat. That's right, yesterday. Now, yesterday after leaving my friend Searson back home, well, obviously on the balls, I went to get her something to eat, like in terms of a salad, because that's all I can eat, you see. And I went to this bar, I think, was it? No, Centra, sorry, because Spar didn't have anything for vegetarians, let alone vegans. So I went to this Centra, and they had this beautiful, some form of quiche and something else. I ate that something else when I came back here. And then when I saw the other yolk, it was quiche, salad, and vegetable salad, something like that. And the minute I swallowed something, the amount of, what do you call it, the flavour that came out of it is just a bit too suspicious. So when I went to look at it, I was a bit too late that I'd eaten, assuming it's bacon or ham. And I wouldn't mind, it didn't even say on the package that it is suitable for vegetarians. And there's no mention of meat anywhere on the packaging in terms of the ingredients. So I said, okay. So with that reason, which is that I just cannot live, I should say live, not leave. I ain't going anywhere, guys and gals and lassies. That should also say with Z, not Z, or not he, with the guilt. So hence why I did this self-harm, and of course, with recent events, like yesterday in the outhouse, which is being my dad's birthday on the 17th, I was, we were talking about XYZ, and then my friend, if you could call him, I suppose you could call him that, because that's the only play what I know. He got very pissed off with as I said in the blog yesterday, with Windows 10 not going the way he anticipated. It didn't come out the way he had hoped. So then, for whatever reason, I came out with that I told him, I suppose you could say he was getting pissed off with Microsoft being the owners or developers of Windows operating system. I was getting pissed off with social welfare and all that. So then I said, okay. So then we were talking about this for both things for a while. And then when he went to apologize to me profusely, which I still can't understand why he would even attempt to apologize to me. I just fathom is the new word I've learned recently. But you look at who's in that picture. Oh my god, I don't believe it. Oh, I better not rip him. He's very fragile. There. Doesn't he look like Falcor from Never Ending Story? That's all I could see. I didn't call him Falcor instead. He's a splitting image of him. I just thought to let you know that he wanted to get into picture. Well, he got it. He got his 15 minutes, well, 5 minutes of fame at least. Well, the point being is that because of yesterday's goings on in terms of the outhouse, like yesterday I was with, although it didn't have reality, not just the outhouse, when I was in social welfare himself. Sorry. So that didn't help, but I suppose my whole point is, why did George do self-harm? Bacon was number one thing on my list. I just couldn't live with the guilt, okay? Obviously I didn't have any dream that I can remember anyway. But more important, as well as equally important, is the way my mother was treated yesterday. Like she kept repeating I've never been treated like this ever in my life by a state body. So then she kept saying that to your man, and the guy said, just get out. That went through me like a knife, and so I said the heart was in the mouth. So my point, so that's basically the reason why I did that. The self-harm, again, not as detailed or not as bad as the first time, but anyway. So moving on, I just had to release, as I said, my emotions somewhere. So then, after a horrendous start, I then got ready and dressed. Then I was to head up to mum and dad's to go or to give them their presents, right? It was lovely. We had a nice garlic bread and what else did we have? Oh, we sat in the back room, well, where the lounge is, because I could see all the lights. It's glorious. It reminds me of the movie Deck the Halls. My sister and I saw. I think at the cinema. I know for a fact we saw it on TV. Well, the DVD I have anyway. But I know we saw somewhere, and there's this. The plot of that film was the guy who played it. What's his name? Dan DeVito, the small little fella. He wanted his house to be seen from space, outer space. So probably on the International Space Station. I don't know, but that's what I say. My dad is like in terms of what the amount of lights he put up dishes. Oh, I don't think it's finished that even yet. I'm not sure. But I don't think it's finished yet. So anyway, I was initially supposed to meet Barry around 7:30. So then I headed off to my folks, and then after that to meet Barry. But as it happens, it wasn't to be because, as you are all aware, Star Wars was released recently into Irish cinemas yesterday on the 17th, and because of that, majority of the films in the cinema where I go to, has been literally cut off or cancelled. So what does that mean? Not much we can do. So Krampus, I was going to go see. That's my last plan to go and see him again around 10:20. And then on the way to the house, I actually realized, I left the card behind. So I said, "What the hell? Nothing you could do." So then I'd come, as he had only come home late, or he was going somewhere or something, I forgot. He came home late. Either he was home late and he was just too exhausted, or that he was on the way. He'd be on his way home, and he'd be home around 22:09, 8:40. So then we said we'd leave it there. So then on the way to the outhouse, I was cycling to the outhouse, and there was this car which is a taxi, to be precise, which is a kind of a van kind of taxi, those MVP, multi-purpose vehicle, MPV, something like that. And there was a few women or whatever they are, girls, women. I don't think there's a lad in there, so could have been a deb or maybe a hen party or whatever. But they were playing music, which I didn't mind because I enjoyed music, it was lovely. But the way the car was, bumping and stopping and starting, stopping and starting, he was kind of like coasting it, making as if the car was beating to the music. It's kind of weird if you ask me. So I said to the master, now he was turning left to go to Garden Street, I was going straight. So I wouldn't say I shouted back, but I just said weirdos, because technically the guy I told about the women was definitely weirdo with that taxi. Like, I've never seen the people, maybe there's such thing, but I don't know. So then, eventually I arrived at the outhouse, okay. So I went to go and ride a few more cars in the outhouse in question, because I saw a few other people I wanted to ride a car too. And lo and behold, I actually left the car behind. Whether I left it in mum and dad's, which I thought at the time, no, or whatever. So instead I just said, I best go and get more cars, so I did that. Where I was looking everywhere. I went to Penny, couldn't find them, which I didn't get anything at all. I went to Your Giant, nope. Although I did get a little Christmas tree, which is still in the box, so I hope to get him out maybe today or tomorrow, I'll see. I'm certain not tonight anyway, I can guarantee that. And then I was also in Aldi's when I went to pay for my cards. Wait, that's right, that's another thing. I went to Aldi's because that's the only place that seems to have boxed cards where they multiple cards, So I was in Aldi's as well, and I went to pay for them, and the conveyor belt where you put all your stuff there was starting to act up. So, like, there's a guy's ahead, or the woman's, or probably ahead of me, her stuff started going on top of mine. So I said to the woman, the salesperson, God, that's a software issue, because me being a techie to a certain degree, of course, I'd know all about it, but I'd say she probably stepped on the pedal or whatever it is for too long or something. I don't know. Again, it could be software. I don't know what way this thing works. So then, I said to her that's probably a software issue. So I then headed back to the outhouse, whereby I enjoyed further laughs and talks. Michel, which is French for Michael, who also is patron or whatever is he? What is I don't know what we call ourselves in customers. I don't know, clients, whatever. He thought I left for to go upstairs to men's. He actually thought I was upstairs the whole night. And I said no, I left my cards behind. In the meantime, I had rang my parents, and apparently I thought I left the cards in the central pancake where I put my mum and dad's gifts in, but apparently I didn't. So then, when I arrived back, Patrick and the group were in the cafe, and I asked, has men's night moved yet again? Because they're supposed to be upstairs in the library, but apparently they were downstairs in the cafe. Well, I asked, and Patrick said they've split. Now, he was actually joking. But the reason I wouldn't say I took that serious, but what I probably would, I actually thought he was actually serious in terms of, not that they split in terms of their arguing or whatever, but I actually thought that, well, the one crowd is down here, there's a crowd upstairs, and I didn't even know they were upstairs at all. So I took that as serious to the point. I actually thought all the men's night was just men's night down in the cafe. Like, how was this all started was when I asked, is Bernard around? Like, and they said, oh, he's upstairs. Like, there's a whole bunch of, like, Declan, I was told, Declan himself told me he'd be there yesterday. Today, sorry. And I couldn't see him, which eventually I did see him when I went upstairs. And I said, okay, there's the whole laddie. It was great to see them all. So then we were all kicked out, literally, because the closing time and for not security, for insurance reasons or whatever, because the building is owned by the HSE, the Human Rights and Health Service Executive, something like that, and which is the government crowd, and unfortunately, my poor baby Grace Garvey seems to have disappeared. Now I don't know how that has happened in the first instance, okay, but sadly he's disappeared. So you may recognize this character. Let's quote from a character, a very famous character. He's a guy who said in the Family Guy, he's a Jewish guy, I think, or something. And he said, oh no. Oh, no, sorry, I'll try again. He would say, oh no. You know that guy, I can't think of him at all. I don't know his name for that matter. So I looked in the outhouse, rang mum and dad again, and it wasn't there. And as Homer Simpson says, well, I'll say him replaces or Scarpa would. He's his brother, I think. He would say, oh Scarpy, where art thou? That should say, where art? It's kind of a, what's the, not Spanish, the guy in England, Shakespeare, or something like that, Shakespeare in English or whatever. So on the way home, I want to get pics of the Star Wars themed Dublin Spire. Now what I'm trying to say there is, it is announced in the news that due to the release of Star Wars, on the Dublin Spire, around the cylindrical circumference of the actual thing, they've put on this special, whatever, Star Wars gadget or whatever, right? So if you can see Wooly, that's whatever the hell he is, Kathleen. If you can see Wooly there, I'm pointing to him. Oh, he's cute. If you can see one there, just picture him as a cylindrical yoke around it, okay? And what that actually does, it makes the Dublin Spire as if it were a lightsaber, which is a gadget in Star Wars films itself. So that's basically it. So that's basically what happened for the whole day. So I'll see you all tomorrow on the 19th of December 2005. Forget. You can scan, I can forget myself French. So listen, look out, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow, okay? Ciao, Belle.